G'day, how's it going? G'day, how's it going? Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining me. I am the Godfather. And welcome to this week's edition of Midweek World of Trains. It's episode 86, live here on this Wednesday, the 6th of July, 2022. Coming to you live from our studio in Sydney, Australia, just after 7 p.m. local time. Thank you for joining me. We're on the Front de la Ramp in Germany to kick it off here today. We're doing a freight service. This is the rail pool version with the Creators Club library. It's our featured presentation for today's live stream. We've got a couple of runs here today, and this is the first. We are waiting for a signal to get going. We have a train just up in front here. Where is it? There it is there. Just up on the platform there. So we're going to wait for that to roll through. So we've got a couple of minutes until we get the ball rolling. So while we're waiting for you guys, we're waiting for you guys. Sorry, we're not waiting for you guys. We're waiting for this to happen. We can advise you guys that today's live stream is subscribers only, as always, here on Australia Worldwide Gaming's live streaming action. So become a subscriber today. Join our amazing family as we continue to push for 2,000 plus subscribers by the end of 2022. All right. This is going to be fun. Might put it into FXAA actually on for this one. There we go. Don't really like FXAA, to be honest. It's sort of like a blur. Even though I got glitches all over the, you know. It's one of the reasons why I don't actually. Oh, I'll actually keep it in TAA. Actually prefer it. Alright. So we got reduced on that. So I'm just going to brakes at the moment. We have the RFB on. Just going to wait for the train to go through a little bit further so we don't have any other interruptions. So we'll be going very shortly. So it's a recent Creators Club library, this one. I discovered this one last night. Wasn't actually too sure if I was going to be on the live stream tonight, to be honest. Around 3 a.m. last night, 4 a.m. last night, when I was about to actually put on the details for the roadmap, my internet completely shut down on me. I was overdue on the internet bill by about 2.5 months, and I was going to pay it on Friday, this coming Friday, and yeah, unfortunately they forced my hand today, and I had to get my old man to pay the bill, and I got to fix him up on Friday. So yeah, we got on the phone to him afterwards, and you know, I explained to him that, hey, you know, I'm running a business here. I'm running, you know, this is my job. You know, this is what I do for a living. So while I was on the phone to him, I upgraded my internet. Actually, in the next few days, I'm going to be upgrading from the 50 megabytes I've got at the moment to 250 megabytes. Hey, I'm finally going to be upgrading my internet, and my upload speed's going to go up a little bit as well. And yeah, I did explain to him that, you know, like, hey, I'm running a business, you know, I really need, you know, more stronger internet, you know, because I always uploading 4K files. I live stream a lot. I depend on the upload speed for. Sorry about that. I rely on the upload speed for live streaming. I rely on the download speed for uploading. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it'll be like when I download the stuff to the channel. What's going on here? What is going on? I'm being slapped by something here.
Türfreigabe. Türfreigabe. Türfreigabe.
Feels like I've got a brake on for something.
SIFA Zwangsbremsung. Federspeicherbremse. 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 Federspeicherbremse.
What the hell is this?
Federspeicherbremse. 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 Federspeicherbremse.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to reset that. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Alright. It's never done that for me before. Can't. Don't know what happened then.
Störung. Störung. AFB, AFB, AFB.
We'll give it another crack and see how we go. If not, I'll do this same service, but I'll do it the opposite way. I know I can do it from the other way. Alright, a couple minute delay again, folks. Do apologise. Need a translator. I need a German translator to put it into English, don't we? I've never had that happen before, so I don't know what happened then. Wipers. Wish the cup holders would actually have a cup in it. But you have the option to put a cup in it. That would be cool. Little cup, you know, with a DB logo on it. That'll be pretty cool. Well, this being a rail pool, you know, a little rail pool logo on the mug, you know. What sort of drink would you want in your cup there? Me, I would have a nice energy drink. That would be fine. This is a pain in the bum. I wasn't planning on starting like this tonight. But anyway, I did delay the stream a little bit because, yeah, unfortunately I had my tea still cooking around 6:30 and I still didn't have enough time to eat. So I had to delay the stream a couple minutes. Anyway. Be a stop and start run, I reckon. I'm hoping that train in front will actually be the one that'll be all stop service going to and end up going off the line that we're on. Well, we got the news that we're getting an updated version of the Isle of Wight. It's not really impressive, really too much, to be honest. I really think that it's not going to be it's not a big major release.
Kühlfreigabe. Kühlfreigabe. Kühlfreigabe.
Cricket 11 says hello. Hello to you, Cricket 11. Oof, there's a big spike. Yes, I bet you are. There's a lot of people that watch us from India. Sorry about the loss the other day of the test match. Man, the bloody Indians put in a good fight on that match. It was a pretty good match. It could have went either way, actually, that cricket match. Man, fucking Bedstow, he's on, man, he's in such form, that boy. Was that four centuries in the last 7 innings or some shit? 5 innings or something. Man, he's been killing it. Yeah. Yeah, I watched a bit of it. I don't mind watching the cricket. It doesn't matter what country it is. I follow it, you know, and I quite enjoy it. Yeah, unfortunately, my team in the IPL didn't go too well this year. Alright, we're over the hump, so hopefully it should be right now.
Receiver.
There's a couple 2020s coming up against England, isn't there? They've got, was it Friday our time it's on, so yeah, that'll be good to watch. Got a bit of cricket action on our YouTube channel somewhere amongst the bunch of videos we've done over the 4.5 years. I still think that Shane Warne Cricket 1999 was one of the all-time greatest cricket video games of all time. Man, I used to love that game. I remember you had the cheat system back in that game, and you could put on the automatic sixes. You could just smash sixes all over the place. I think this is 2020 cricket back in the days before 2020 was such a thing. It was fun. It was really fun. The graphics back those days was pretty good actually for those type of graphics back in 1999. We're talking 1999, you know, like the graphics were, yeah, very full on for that time of the for that era of video gaming. I'll 100% be doing gameplay of the next cricket game that get released. So yeah, definitely 100% do that. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Train Simulator Classic live stream coming up later today as well, just after this one. We are heading to the Bahnstrecke Dresden to Leipzig later on, and taking a high-speed ice tea. So that'll be fun. It's a trip that we've done before, and actually failed the first time around. Punday, yeah. Yeah, Punday's been playing quite well, actually, yeah. What was it, 140 something I think he scored out. That was pretty good innings. Yeah, you know, like after the live streams I've been doing, I've been kicking back, sitting relaxing and just watching the cricket, you know, and it's been fun. But yeah, I missed the 5th day, and I went to put it on last night. I think it was it yesterday or the day before, the 5th day, and I thought, oh, it'll be on still. And then I seen there was nothing showing. I'm like, oh, what's going on? And then I went and seen. I just typed up, you know, that it's England versus India, and seen that the game was over and bloody England won. I'm like, oh, bloody what? Fucking. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh, bullshit. I think I thought it was over. I thought, oh, India have bowled the bastards out. No, English only, buddy. Might have to walk 10 kilometers down the road and see a few of them and see if they can do it. I live in an area in Sydney where there's really big Indian community. So yeah, I'm not far from Parramatta. There's a place called Harris Park that's got a lot of Indian restaurants and places, and yeah, it's very awesome food. They get a curry puff there. Oh my god, the curry puffs. Whew. They're full on, unbelievable, spicy, and I love them. They're awesome. My dad used to work for a waste oil company here in Sydney, and he used to get the waste oil out of one of the restaurants there, and he'd be like, "You want a curry puff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course." I used to get it for free. Man, it was fun. Fun time at the toilet after that, I'll tell you about Joey. But yeah, no, it's not about the toilet, it's about, you know, the food. The food was just incredible, you know. Incredible food. Alright, we're going to stop here for a little bit because I'm going to wait for this train to go through. Unfortunately, this train is on our line. Where is it? Yeah, it's on our line, which is not good. So I'm going to wait for that to pump down the line to probably about here and then get going again. So a couple minute delay again. Thanks for joining us anyway, buddy. I most appreciate it, and thanks for coming along and having a chat. A few of my regulars are not with us here tonight. I don't know what's happening. I know one of our regulars, Chris, has come down with COVID a couple weeks ago, and came back with a negative result after 7 days of lockdown last week. And last time I spoke to him, he said that his mother unfortunately attracted the virus, and yeah, I think he's busy helping her out or something, so he hasn't been around. And my other regular, Robert, I don't know where Robert's been as well. I don't have a clue what's happening with Robert, so yeah, unfortunately a few of my regulars have decided to go on a little holiday. But that's okay. You win some, you lose some. Okay, so we are going to be doing a launch live stream for the Isle of Wight 2022, which is going to be known as the Island Line 2022, and the BR Class 484 on the 20th, I think it is, of July. Yes, the 20th of July, which will be our which actually will be our next midweek World of Trains episode. We are off the air next Wednesday, folks. We have Rugby League State of Origin Game 3, the decider, on this time next week. So yeah, on next Wednesday we will not be live streaming. I will do a live stream of Train Simulator Classic beforehand, though, through the daytime sometime. But as far as the midweek World of Trains is concerned, we are off the air next week. So yeah, we will return on the 20th for midweek World of Trains, and that will be our launch live stream for the Island Line 2022 with the brand new Loco, which we all know is not the official logo because they didn't get the licensing rights, which Dovetail have already explained in the and Ribbit have already explained with Jeff's spoken that on the stream that was on earlier today on Railfan TV, that they are still in the works of getting the license, but not guaranteed to be happening at this point of time. And for you people that own the Isle of Wight, just like myself already, we will be getting a free update for the original Isle of Wight as well. Okay, so we're going to have a look and see where this train is at now. Okay, stop down there. We'll wait for that to start rolling and then we'll get going. Let's just do it. Let's go. Let's do it. Time is money, as they say. Especially when you got freight on the back of a train, that time is money. What the hell is happening with my lights? Come on. Don't you dare do this on me. That's it, get going. Just keep putting the sand on the track. That might have helped us anyway, because that train would have started moving again anyway. I picked a hard one, man. Yeah, I was going to go the opposite way, but I decided to go this way. I haven't been this way for a while.
Ziva.
In Australia, it's the 20th. Just to let you guys know that the Isle of Wight with the BR class 484 will be releasing on for the PC Steam owners. If you're based in Australia, they will release early hours on the Wednesday morning on the 20th of July. If you're based in the Northern Hemisphere, it will be the 19th. For the console gamers, it will release late on in the evening. If you're based in Australia, on the 19th. So the console releases always release a few hours before Steam PC Steam releases, and the game's got issues on the PC, but it's still way superior on the PC. And here I am calling it a game, and I've said to myself many times over, it's not a game, it's a simulation.
Ziva.
Who's going to that? Yeah. I want to have a few drinks with the boys on the weekend or something. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what the weather's doing. I don't know. The weather's supposed to be... The weather's shocking at the moment. I don't know, man. I don't want to be doing nothing in this bloody weather like this. I'll have a look. Cricket 11. I'm trying to think if that was a game.
Ziva.
No, it's not about Monday, how he's played good. I'm quite surprised with Joe Red, to be honest, because he's been on a bit of a downslope. But man, I knew Bedstow would kill it, but man, you know they got fucking 80 the fucking England cricket team. Cards, you know, like Livingston. Oh, Livingston, yeah. Livingston's the only decent bloody plumbing I like, because he plays with my team, the Scorchers.
Ziva.
This is difficult. It might take up the whole screen. Certainly chose a really hard one here tonight, rail fans. I wasn't planning on going up a mountain and struggling. I really should have actually chose the opposite way, but I already chose this route last night, so this run last night. So yeah, I didn't want to back down from the challenge because I like a challenge. And it's a lovely route. Like I I actually like this part of the route, actually, how it goes through the mountains and it's uphill, and yeah, it certainly struggles like hell, especially when you got 2.5 gradients like this one. But it is spiking up on me like crazy. This is one of the reasons why the game needs to be optimized better than what it is at the moment. Ever since the April update, the game has been spiking like no tomorrow. Where when I first had my high-end PC, this yeah, it wasn't spiking as mad. But since we had that update in April, yeah, we started getting spikes on the routes that weren't spiking up beforehand. This did have spikes, you know, freezing up here and there, but not as bad as what it is today. So yeah, it does. Unfortunately, I'm going a little bit faster, but I had no choice, so I have to pump this hill.
SIFA. SIFA.
2.7. Oh, this is even worse. I've been getting a lot of viewers from India lately. I really think that we should start putting the subtitles into the live stream in Hindi, actually, so I might actually start doing that. So I know there's a lot of you Indians that absolutely love your trains, and you know what? I'll be honest with you people. One of my favourite Indian. I watched a documentary a few months ago here in Australia on one of the TV channels here, and they did a documentary on the Motherboard, and man, 5-day journey, goes to New Delhi. Absolutely awesome train, man. The cabin in that train is absolutely beautiful. I love the design. So royal, you know. It's I can't express how much I really enjoyed that documentary on the maintenance that goes into getting that train prepared for service, maintenance along the way from all the stops they do, because they do the tours. They go to the Taj Mahal in the tour and everything, and a few other parts. They do tours of other parts. So I think they go to some national park there, and they do a tour of that. And yeah, it's really beautiful. I think this American dude did the documentary, but it was absolutely well done. And yeah, if there's a cracked window, they'll replace the window completely. They'll take the old window out and they'll put the new window in, and yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, 5-day journey, absolutely fantastic. I know there's faster services that do go there to New Delhi, but I, as soon as I've seen that thing and how they welcome you onto the train, and you know they got a whole bunch of people there waiting for you to welcome you on the train, and you know, they got beautiful 5-course meals along the way, and that's what you want. You know, you want quality service, and yeah, absolutely enjoyed that documentary so much. You know, I watched a few other ones as well that the same dude did actually, and yeah, they did one that goes up the Alps in Norway, I think it was, and that one was absolutely incredible as well. But yeah, this one just sticks in my head because I'm thinking, wow, what a beautiful train. Well, we have a CountryLink train, which is formerly the XPT. That's what is originally known as the XPT here in Australia, and I can tell you right now that the food is absolutely shit. It's shit. There's one part of the trip that I was on. I went to. I've been to Wagga Wagga. I've been to Canberra on the XPT. I've been to as far as Casino, and I got a bus from Casino to Surfers Paradise up in Queensland. And there's one part of the journey that I remember, and it was just, it felt like it was never going to end. It just felt like I was going around in circles for one part, because no word of a lie, we're going around this bend for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and it just felt like we're going around a roundabout for 30 minutes. Oh, I hated it. It's like a bend like we're going down through now, like this bend just here. It just felt like it would just go forever. Because that's out of date, to be honest. But I have a schedule. I stick to the schedule. I stick to the simulations that I do enjoy. I do Train Sim World 2. I do Train Simulator Classic, and I do American Truck Simulator. They're my 3 main cores. I do a bit of Microsoft Flight Simulator here and there. If you go to my Microsoft Flight Simulator playlist, you might see me actually doing an incredible tour of Delhi. Actually, I think it was Delhi. I'm pretty sure I did Delhi, and it was actually the ORBX version of New Delhi. So that's the actual legit, all the buildings and everything. And I did it in a thunderstorm actually, because I did it on the weather system, and there was a thunderstorm happening, and it was around 9:30 in the morning, and I did it on the real-time date and weather system. And man, I remember that trip completely, and it was fun, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, if you're interested in a bit of Indian tours, and go and check that out. Playlist is in the home screen there, and you just go through the playlist, and you'll see it there. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting time. Getting time to do them. I wouldn't rule it out. I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't do it. I can always check it out.
Zifa.
if that train is on that simulator, I would definitely, I would definitely be going, yeah, definitely, I'm going to be playing it. Because, yeah, that would be so damn cool. If Dovetail decided to do an Indian route, it'd have to be that train. It has to be that train. Rush hour system would work so well as well for Indian route. Alright folks, let's get back into the action. We hope you're enjoying so far. I am the Godfather, I am the Aussie Don, and this is our traditional Wednesday here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, midweek World of Trains. We're on an hour earlier than normal, and we are going back to our normal time slot of 8 PM Eastern Standard Time on our next episode in 2 weeks.
Zifa.
Spiking up real bad, eh? Yeah. It doesn't show it though. It's not showing it. It's strange, eh? I don't know. My moderator must have fucking picked it. I'll go and check it out, have a look, and see how we see what it's all about. I have seen some Indian trains with Train Simulator, but I'm like, where do you go to download it? I want to do something. I want to do something different on it, you know, instead of the save all. And I'm always welcome to it because you know, I'm a fan of trains. I love trains from around the world, and I love different people's cultures of you know, and that's just me, you know. I'm a person that is a lover, not a fighter, you know. I just, if you need to fight, you need to fight, but you know, you know what I mean. So I've seen a lot of different trains from around the world, and I've always looked at these trains from India, and I'm like, wow, they're so into their trains, like, and that's me, you know. I love that. That's cool. That's what I love about the London network, you know, how there's so many different London networks with different trains and everything. It's so cool, you know. It was like recently, I followed Jeffrey, that does all the ins and outs of London trains and stuff. And how he's been doing the Elizabeth line with Purple Train, or the Purple Line they call it. And yeah, been really into watching that lately. Seen that actually Jeffrey posted something over the last 24 hours. I haven't had a look at it yet, but I'll have to see what it is. If it's anything else with the Elizabeth line, I'll be like, oh man, just get away from the Elizabeth line, please. Because we've already had enough of the Elizabeth line. I keep saying to him, I go, can you go and talk to Matt at Dovetail and tell him to put the bloody Elizabeth line in the game if you're going to keep talking about it? I don't know. I think it's a 7. Yeah. I'll have to talk to Tony and see. Nada, isto é bacana, facamos isso. Ah, não, Tony. Fuck him. So like those balls cars. Just on the other side of the bridge here. Spiking up like hell. It's one of the reasons why I've been avoiding it. It's one of the reasons why I've been avoiding the Ferrandula ramp because of these spikes that keep lagging. I've never had spikes like this until that April update. You know, we shouldn't be having this on a 3060 high-end PC. You know, and I've got a liquid cooling system that cools down the fans and everything and cools down the CPU. Shouldn't be doing it. Here we go with one of my favourite view shots. Here we go. Got a few photos of different trains going through that section there with that angle. There's another one. Ah, we're finally almost there. Going to be heading to the Boston Sprinter after this one with the Amtrak's ACS 64. I'll do that one without the safety system on tonight because I just, you know, I'm in cruise mode. If we had a bit more time, I would do it with the safety system, but because we're time consuming, we with this delay on this one, just gonna casual it. I don't know.
Zifa.
American Truck Simulator. Not too sure what else yet. Yeah, I've got nothing else planned for tomorrow yet. Maybe because I want to take time out to do some more boards. Just to let you guys know, tomorrow that around the same time as we had the first premiere today for Train Simulator Classic, we are going to be doing an uploaded video of Train Simulator Classic at the same time slot as the one that we first had today and yesterday. And we're going to be doing a North Wales coastline run. It is a decent hour. So it's going to be starting as a premiere, and then after the premiere it will be updated to 4K 60 frames per second. So that's coming up tomorrow because I need some time tomorrow to work on some more libraries for my trucks for American Truck Simulator. As I do AI traffic, real companies and branding for American Truck Simulator, and so I do AI traffic. I do libraries for trucks and the Aussie B double. So I need a bit of time tomorrow to start working on some of that again because I haven't done any of that this week. My focus has been on trains all week. I've been just doing trains. I haven't even had time to start playing Formula 1 again. I just Formula 1, the video game. I played a couple and that was it. I hadn't had time.
Keurvrijgabe.
Alright, we're finally arriving. In the back of my head, it's probably saying it's about fucking time. I said feckin', not fucking. Alright, feckin'. It's about feckin' time. Alright. Here we are. Alright, let's have a look at the result. Ooh. Got it. Oh, yes. Alright. Yo, midweek World of Trains. Finally got there in the end. Second time's a charm. Hey. Patience. That's what I say to you guys. Like, if you struggle with Train Sim World 2, just continue to grind that son of a bitch, because you eventually get there in the end. I'm a veteran now. This is the thing. So yeah, I have more patience for the game these days to what I used to. I used to like slam my controller through the TV almost, you know, or when I used to play on console, that was. Now I play on the PC, and I finally eliminated the controller out of the gameplay, and I play with keyboard and mouse only. So much better, so much better. I'll tell you guys, if you switch over from console to PC like I did, get used to playing on the keyboard. Trust me, your gameplay will be so much better. All right. That lolly is absolutely horrible. Seriously. Got such a sweet tooth. All right, Boston Sprinter time. Here we go. Got no scenario planners. I need to plan a scenario for next week as well. Oh, sorry, we're not on next week, are we? Sorry. Hopefully the scenario planner for the new island line. Alright. Let's see how we go. We've got a few of them here. Here we go. We've got that one. Then we've got that one. And then we've got phase 3 and phase 4. I'm going to go phase 3. Let's go to phase 3. Clear day. What are we going to do? Providence to Boston. We went from Providence to Boston last time, so I need to go the opposite way this time. Let's do that. Alright, here we go. 15 hours 14. And this is the Amtrak's Northeastern Regional 175, Boston to Providence. This is the Boston to Providence part of the Northeast Corridor. All right, here we go. Go. Ditch in the bitch. Just gonna put the alerter on, see anything I need. Rear. Nope. I wish we had fucking that one. That's what we need. Okay. This is a Creators Club design. It's very, very well done. And yeah. Gonna get a couple different libraries on that. I've got the New Jersey one over there as well. Look at that. New Jersey Transit. Just the standard coaches. No libraries on those. Bit of a Independence Day aftermath for this one. Okay. Be nice to turn the brakes off. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? What's going on? What's that not working? What's going on? Why is this doing this to me tonight? Why is this doing this to me tonight? Oh, I'll give it one more crack. Fucking hell, man.
Welcome to driver training. Today you will be taken through the operation of an ACS 64 locomotive in Amtrak livery. Today we'll be adding some additional stops to our service for training purposes. During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard to get started. We'll need to start the battery. Press and hold the battery control button. This locomotive uses a pantograph to draw power from the overhead. Take a seat in the engineer's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your... The reverser... The HEP engine is a smaller, secondary engine to provide power to the coaches for lighting, air conditioning, and heating. Let's start this now. To make sure we can be seen, we'll need to set the lights. Take a...
I know what it was. It's been a while since I've been in this train. This is the problem. So as soon as you have a break like of at least a month and a half, 2 months on this bloody thing, you forget what you're doing. Okay. What was it doing? They're doing the 15 hours. Boston to Providence. That's the one. Right. Here we go. I'm not on the ball tonight. I just am absolutely tired as these streams have been killing me. Right. Let's get this son of a bitch up and going now. Show you guys the different trains now. Here we go. Look at this one. It's going to be going to Washington, D.C. There we go. All right, here we are. There's the other design that we're going to take to phase 4. Yeah, I think it's random.
be after you.
Boston back bay. Oh yes, I'm just going to glitch it right in there. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. That's better. Darkness we go. Route 128 is next stop. Even this has got more glitches than what it did back before the April update. You know, it was running very smoothly, and the best I've ever actually experienced Boston Sprinter since its release, actually. And man, it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And then all of a sudden we had the update, and just spikes everywhere coming up again. I'm like, oh, why? And I thought it was only me. I thought it was just me, you know. I thought, what's going on, you know? I'm on a high-end PC, what's going on, you know? Like, it was running absolutely beautiful, and then all of a sudden we got the spikes coming up again. And then, yeah, Dovetail ended up giving in and saying, oh no, something's happened. I thought, well, you must have optimized something in the April update to make it do it again. You people that are playing on the Xbox, man, if you got that jackhammering issue over and done with now, man, you'll be cheering. Because that's been a long-standing issue. Domain console, PlayStation 5 players. I come from PlayStation 4 with the original TSW, and moved to April in 2020 to PC with the original Train Sim World, and then when Train Sim World 2 was announced, PC. And I've also played it on the PlayStation 5. I have a lot of content on the PlayStation side of the game as well. I have some of the content on the PlayStation that I actually don't have on the PC. So I've got all the routes, like, don't worry about that, I've got all the routes on both. It's just some of the add-ons. I've got more on the console than what I do on PC. Frame rate, like the frame rate's great, but it spikes, and that's the issue. And I'm feeling the top of my PC at the moment, and it only feels warm coming out of the fans with the air, liquid cooling system. It only feels warm. It's not hot. It's warm. Not even warm, you know. It's like a very mild warm. Do some chasing. Let's go. Oh, the drag race is on. Here we go. Syngraph's the culprit, big time. But they already said Unreal Engine was not built for train simulation, so there and then it just proves that it's the wrong engine for the game. But because they had such a good relationship with it, they won't change. funny thing is, you know, it's still spiking up, and I know the ins and outs of the settings outside the core of the game. You know how you can tweak the settings, and yeah, I've got it running as administrator. Got it running compact. Got it ticked as not running on a full screen. I've got it application control. Taking that out. And still wants to do it. And I think I might flip one screen here. See what happens. It's gonna glitch me out on that. Yeah, it's gonna glitch me out on that. Fucking bastard. Just give me a second, folks. I don't know what's happening now. It's just glitching out on me. Aha. I think I know what it could be. Just give me a second, folks. I don't know what's happened now. My screen has completely gone haywire on me. Okay. I'll fiddle around with that later. Have you been to Boston? Wouldn't be eating beans in Boston, I know that much. If I went to Boston, I'd be watching the New England Patriots for one. I'll make sure I'm around the NFL season so I can watch the Patriots. And I'll be going to the Cheers bar. Probably going to a few others as well. I'll be going to more than just the Cheers bar. I'll be going to a few bars. Let's have a few drinks. Yeah. Alright. Smooth sailing all the way, hopefully. 30 miles to go. Here we go. Yeah, it's poorly optimized. That's the problem where SynGraph is the culprit of the frame issue. I don't think... Yeah, it could be also the Unreal Engine, but I've talked about this numerous times before. I've explained to you guys many, many times over the years that this game is poorly optimized and, you know, it'll never... You get your little points here and there that it's in a happy place, but the happy place doesn't last long. It's lucky to last a month. rail. Is it rails? Wait for me. I can't wait for that. had a camera view like Train Simulator where you're inside the cab, you know, while your train's driving. I know you can become a passenger, which is a great option if you want to do that, you know. Still doesn't beat driving the train, but yeah, it's always there for option for you guys. And if you want to take a day off driving the trains, you can just go for a train trip. Or you can always come and watch me drive the train. Well, thank you very much for everybody watching tonight. It's appreciated. Don't forget we'll be back later on for Train Simulator Classic live stream. We're doing one scenario. I'm gonna have the point system turned off on that one because it's not a pleasant trip when it comes to the point system. Oh, you reckon I should play with the point system on? Should I play with it on? Yeah. I don't like my chances on it, but yeah, I think it will get a score of 0. So, you know. Oh, fucking. Oh, yeah. Oh, last night's one ended up with 26 points. Ended up with 26 points on that one last night. Oh, awesome. Enjoyed the run. It was good. But it's just frustrating because it's like, you know, always strive for decent run, you know. Yeah. That's what I like about the system on TSW. we're going to be putting a voting system together very soon on our YouTube channel that's very similar to the voting system we used to have for our midweek World of Trains live streaming action, where you could vote on the very first run that we used to do on Train Sim World each week on our midweek World of Trains. We're going to do the same thing for Train Simulator Classic for next week, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to put it up on the community area of our YouTube channel in the next couple of days, where you can vote between 3 countries, which are the 3 main countries of Train Simulator, which are as the same as Train Sim World 2, the USA, Germany and the UK, and whoever gets the most percentage, we're going to focus on doing 2 videos of trips in that country for the week on a few of our live streaming scenarios. So that's going to be awesome. The midweek World Trains community vote will be returning very soon as well, folks. I was meant to come back with it about a month ago, but thought I'll give them a bit more time with the issues that are happening with the game, because at the moment it's very unplayable, to be brutally honest. Don't forget, our main live stream tomorrow will be at the regular normal 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone here in Australia, 6 p.m. Western Australia, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Germany, 6 a.m. Boston, 3 a.m. Los Angeles, 3:30 p.m. in India, for American Truck Simulator with Thursday Night 18 Wheels live as we hit the roads of America for 2 hours of great Americana trucking action. With a really, really powerful Aussie flavour. Not too sure what skin I've got lined up for tomorrow night at the moment. I still need to build a livery later on tonight for that, and I'll get the details and everything provided. I need to build the truck, I need to build the trailer, I need to build the cover. So it'll take a few hours after the Train Simulator live stream tonight, and I'll get that all sorted and provide that in our upcoming live streams area of our homepage. And all the details will be also provided at our community area. Don't forget, we are not on next Wednesday for midweek World of Trains. We're having a week off due to the third and final State of Origin Rugby League match. It's happening next Wednesday. Going to mighty Queenslanders. I am a Queenslander, so yeah, I go for my state. The game is actually being played in Queensland, which is going to be great. God, I wish they'll add that to this route. I'm quite surprised that they haven't actually added the freight services for the Boston Spreader yet. I wouldn't rule it out. I still wouldn't rule it out, but they're more... Freight services are more down the line more. That's why they're not sort of added on here. I'm actually hoping that the US route that they've announced so far is actually another part of the NEC New York, the continuation from this actually. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are wanting a lot of things, and you know you never get them, unfortunately. It's sad, like I said earlier tonight. You know, I love to see some Indian stuff added to Train Sim World. You know, like that would be so damn cool. You know, the game's called Train Sim World, so why isn't it taken? Why haven't they taken it more world? You know, obviously, we all know COVID really destroyed, I think, a lot of the plans. But yeah, it would have been interesting to see what routes would have been added actually if there wasn't a COVID. You know, like you think these things. You know, you always think these things. What could have been what? We never get what we want, do we? That's why we need to become engineers. We need to build our own game. It's like me, you know, I've always wanted a game like American Truck Simulator, but called Australian Truck Simulator, where you go all around Australia. And I know there's a Australian truck game coming out soon, but I mean like something like SCS style, software, very similar to American Truck Simulator style, you know. You can go around every single street, you know, around the highways and all this. So that's what I love about Microsoft Flight Simulator. You just go everywhere, you know, it's so bloody awesome. Hopefully when I get this booster of internet in the next few days, I'm going to see if I can test Microsoft Flight Simulator on the stream again and see how we go. Alright, well, here we are. We've got time for, yeah, we've still got 45 minutes to the next stream, a little bit less, more than that. So we've got time for one more, just a little short one. Need to quickly have a toilet break, so I need to go and use the restroom. And then I'll come back and do one last quick one for you guys, and then we'll call it this stream done and done, and we are coming back for the Train Simulator one later on. And after that, I'll be taking all my focus into getting all details ready for tomorrow's Train Simulator live streams, and we have got one coming up after the American Truck Simulator live stream tomorrow. So, and there is a uploaded video one coming up at the same time as we've been live streaming the last couple of days around the 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone, Australia time zone. So at the same time tomorrow we've got one, but it's an uploaded video for everything. So they'll go to 4K after this. Alright, here we are. I love the library, it's fantastic, it's absolutely well done. Hopefully we'll be going that way sooner than later. Hoping that they'll get to the point where they'll start doing extensions. I know that a lot of people have not wanted extensions, but I've always been one that has been wanting extensions throughout. have a look at the results. Gold medal. Very nice. All right. We'll be back in a second, folks, with some more action of midweek World of Trains, and we're going to do one last quick one. And we're going to be heading to the London commuter for a quick one to finish it off. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay. All right. Here we go with a little nice short service to finish it off. One of my favourite designs. Stanford Connect. Got over here just a standard. Stanford Connect over there. Yeah, very good. God, they need to fix that. I don't know if you guys seen the Rail Fan TV last night. I was watching the start of it. I haven't watched much of it, but I watched the first like 15 minutes of it. And I don't know what the buzzer was going off in the background on bloody. I think it was one of them with WhatsApp or Skype or something. It was bloody kept going off, and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, how professional are you? And you got all these buzzers going off in the background. When I stream, I keep my phone on mute. And away from me. So no one disturbs me. Now be right, I chose the one with the bloody red signals. It's not a red signal issue, it's just a train in front. There we go. Data, just give him a fucking fake place to go. Yeah. Let him come back to you if he starts on you. I said, just fucking, okay, just mention me. Fuck, shut up. I haven't had photos. I haven't had photos. hopefully today we can get through the bloody thing. You fucking cunt. What the hell is with this, man? It's like a visible wall. There we are. Final destination for this week's midweek world of trains. We started in Germany, went to the USA, and now we've ended in the UK. And that's where we're going to pick up the action in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, with our next midweek World of Trains. It will be episode 87, and it'll be the launch live stream, our launch live stream for the Iron Line 2022 with the BR class 487 or 484, something like that. 464. BR class, some bullshit. Whatever it is. Don't forget, we are on our next main live stream of train action is on Friday with the Friday night ticket. do believe it's our 25th episode. All right. Got half an hour and we'll be back live with the Train Simulator Classic scenario on the Bahnstrecke Dresden Leipzig. There we go, awesome. Or Leipzig Dresden, whatever way you want to call it. We are starting in Dresden, so that's why we're calling it like that. All right. Via Risa. Via Risa. Rista. 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 All right. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. Our Midweek World of Trains episode 86 has come to an end. Our 87th episode will be in 2 weeks on the 20th of July, and we'll be live with that one as we are having a week off. And that will be at our normal regular time at 8 p.m. on the east coast of Australia, 6 p.m. Western Australia and Perth, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Germany, 6 a.m. Boston, 3 a.m. Los Angeles, 3:30 India, 7 a.m. in Brazil, and 5 a.m. Mexico. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to look out for all of our great Train Sim World 2 uploaded videos and premieres and whatnot that we do on our channel. And we'll be back with another Train Sim World live stream in a couple of weeks with Midweek World of Trains. And until next time, thank you for watching. I am the Godfather. We'll see you on the rails again soon. And I noticed the irregular free bots have just come along and thumbs down. Yeah, good on you. Get a dog up here, fucking piece of shit.